So, I've got a problem, but I'd say it's a good problem to have. Chase after the right price. So I have all of these orders, and this isn't even like half of them that I have to ship today. um, 67 orders on Amazon, merchant fulfilled. And let me actually refresh that, see if it's still 67, because there's some pending ones. Okay, still 67, 3 pending. And then 29 eBay orders. So yeah, almost 100 orders to ship in one day, Monday morning. So these are the weekend sales, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Crazy amount of sales. I listed a lot on Friday because I had a feeling the weekend would be crazy. And it was. It was insane. So I've pulled a lot of the orders that are going to be first class and are pretty darn easy to pack and ship. And I want to get those out as soon as possible. Basically, the problem is the post office comes at around 12 or 1 to pick up packages from my house. And I want to get as many as I can out by the time that she gets here to pick them up, because I want them to go out today. But that's just not going to happen. So I'm starting with all of the easy first class orders, the games, the little things, all the things that I can just throw in an envelope and get sent off. And then after that, I'm going to go to the systems, the priority mail stuff, and just get as many orders packed and shipped as I can in a day. I don't even know. It's like 7 o'clock right now. I'm going till 4. I don't know if I'll get them all done today. There's a lot of stuff, but at the same time, it's a great problem to have. So many sales, I can hardly even keep up. Um, so yeah, I'll kind of show you guys some of the stuff that's sold, maybe show you how I pack some of it, and just kind of take you through what the day looks like. So just to show you, I have this giant bin in my closet here. I don't have like an inventory system for merchant fulfilled Amazon because that's not normally the way I run the business. So basically I'm trying to keep everything confined to this one giant bin that I list on Amazon. Thankfully, a lot of it is selling, and I'm going to create more space in there. Like for example, that Quake game wouldn't fit, but it'll fit after today's orders are shipped, and I've already pulled a lot out of there, so it was kind of overflowing. Couldn't even get the lid to shut. There's some eBay sales here, and then these are eBay and Amazon. I pulled almost all the eBay ones because I want to get those sent out because I have one day handling on eBay. So those are definitely a top priority. Sold a couple of this is my wholesale product from some guys that I know locally, and it's the pomade that I use. So Samson's Hair Care, you can find it on Amazon. Shameless plug. But these are $17.99. Somebody bought 2 of them. It's a great product, and I am definitely happy to have a wholesale product that I can reorder and that I'm proud of selling. And then all this other stuff, just a crazy, crazy amount of stuff. Accessories, games. Accessories are hot right now. So, like, for example, these expansion packs. N64 expansion pack. Nintendo brand, going for $39.99. Normally they might go for $24.99. So after fees, that's about 29 bucks. And so I was like, well, I have 6 of them. I'll list them. And I think every single one of them sold. NCAA football 14s, I was holding on to those for a competition we were going to have later, but right now the price is majorly spiked. So I decided to sell them, and I just rebuy them at disc traders whenever they get them, because I sold them for 117 bucks. So that's well worth it to me because I can buy them for 55. So why not walk out with 100, basically after everything, and just get them when I see them again. because the prices are just crazy on stuff. This Animal Crossing, I think it sold for $79.99. So Animal Crossing is hot right now because of the Switch game, which I have played and enjoy. And I was like, well, what if I get the DS Animal Crossing and sell that? And wouldn't you have it? $79.99. Craziness. I also got some sealed games that I came across in a video you guys will see eventually. So a lot of this stuff is going to come in the Friday videos. I'm trying to keep as many Friday videos to be pickup videos, you know, thrifting videos or what have you. And then the other videos to be sales videos. Some of you remember this G.I. Joe. This is the box only. It's modern, 2003. It had an original G.I. Joe in it, which I have listed. But the box, I think it sold for $20 by itself. I had $10 into it, and the figure I had listed for $200. So we'll see if that sells. This I got at my favorite pawn shop for $20. I think it sold for like $70 on eBay. New Super Mario Bros. Wii games are pretty high right now, selling for $20, and these are all like rough condition cases. I advertise them as disc only, and they're selling. Sold 4 of them. So just a ton of smalls, a ton of crazy sales. This War Song Sega Genesis game sold for $90 on eBay. And all sorts of stuff. The Switch stuff here, so I actually went to, Thing called me and said, hey, our Switches going, you know, are they sought after right now? I said, well, yeah, most definitely. Because he saw 3 at Sam's Club. He was there for work reasons, and they had these bundles. They came with this controller, this car charger, and this case for $297, like brand new. The new Switch model, and then this stuff just basically as a throw-in. And I was like, well, yeah, that's a no-brainer, and we can probably upgrade some Switches because I think the battery life is longer on the newer model. So basically, I bought them. I didn't do tax exempt because I thought I was going to end up keeping all of them. Well, we kept one for Alyssa, upgraded her Switch, and I'm going to sell her old one used because can probably get over retail for it. So it's kind of like a trade up in model, and then still being able to profit a little bit. So that's awesome. But I didn't really want to do it with my Switch because I have the Pokemon Switch, and that is the one I want to keep. But David and Ashley were interested, but they found out that you can't transfer your Animal Crossing file yet. And Alyssa hadn't started her Animal Crossing file, so she kept one, and then I ended up having 2 to sell. So I sold 2 of the new Switches, and then all the accessories that came with them. The Pro Controller I would keep if I didn't already have 4 Nintendo brand Pro Controllers, and the Nintendo brand ones are just way better, let's be honest. But yeah, so definitely excited about those sales there, and I'm going to get to shipping. So working from home can certainly be wonderful and great, but it definitely requires discipline. Something that I'm definitely blessed and happy that I'm able to do. But it has its distractions. I'll show you guys what I get to come up to every day and why it can be hard to stay focused. But I'll turn the camera around and show you guys.
Oh no. Throw your toys? Here, smile for your daddy.
Hi guys! Hi Jack and Gracie girl! Hi babies! Jackie boy, where's your smiles? Are you confused at the camera? Yeah. Gracie. Hi baby girl. You got your Sophie. What are you guys doing today? Are you
just
playing?
Hanging out.
Yeah, hanging out.
Tried
Just
to read a book,
hanging
but they
around.
wanted to eat it.
You can't eat books, guys. No eating books. They're for reading. Yeah. Yeah, you think you're funny. Yeah. Gracie girl. Hi. Where's your smile? There you are. Hi.
Okay guys, so it's now Tuesday morning. I wasn't able to do as many clips yesterday as I wanted to because there were just so many labels. So I ended up printing over 100 labels during the day because about 90 had already sold, and then about 10 items sold during the day that I also printed. I filled both of these bins yesterday before the post office person got here, and that bin, all full of packages, mostly small ones too, so just I sent out like 70 packages yesterday, and then this is the stuff that I got done after she came. So almost have those two large bins filled again, mostly the bigger stuff. That one's still empty, but I'll probably fill that one up too because there's more stuff that's sold, including this Atari 2600. I already got that package, which is nice. These Atari 2600 games, there's like 130 something of them for $140 plus shipping. They're in acceptable condition with lots of duplicates. So I'm happy those are selling. These Star Wars comics, I had $2 into them. This ended up being a reprint. I thought it was original when I bought it, but somewhere it says on there that it's a reprint. But it still sold for $24, and I only had $2 into it. These are selling on eBay, the lot of 2 regular Wii remotes for $35 plus $5 in shipping. So basically my strategy there, I started these at $20 plus $5 in shipping. Or actually I started them at $15 plus $5 because that's normally what they would sell for. They started selling a lot, so I raised them to $20 plus $5. They were still selling. Raised them to $25 plus $5. Still selling, but a little slower. But I started to run lower on inventory, so I raised to $30. Sold 1 or 2, and I was like, well, I only have about 10 lots remaining, so I'll just raise to $35. And I've sold at least 5 of them at $40 shipped, which is insane. Definitely the highest price that I'll probably ever get on Wii remotes. So I'm very happy to get those sold. And then this sold on Amazon for $23. This sold on eBay for like $11. It's the Black Armor edition of Dark Souls 2. This Fitbit Charge 2 sold for $30 on eBay. I probably had 15 or 20 into it, but I've had it forever. New Super Mario Bros. Wii sold for $25, shipped on Amazon, disc only, so that's definitely a Wii spike right now. This sold for $32 shipped, and it will likely ship first class. And then this is the sale of the day. The 3DS, I think I got this at a pawn shop or like a garage sale. Just something you would not expect to find this, but it is brand new. Original red 3DS, and I got it well after the 3DS had come out. Probably for $60, something cheap, and sold for $425. So that is an excellent sale. A couple things that I noticed yesterday. I've been selling things that have been listed for a very long time. So I had strategies that were different back then. I charged free shipping on almost everything. I don't like that strategy. Like, for example, this package right here, I lost money on. I think it sold for $20 shipped. It's a Mark's train set because I had it 40% off. And I didn't have calculated shipping on it, and I believe it went to California and shipped for over $20. So basically, charge calculated shipping on anything that's not going to be first class mail or like media mail, something that's not predictable. That has really been working well for me because then you can still like get the good market price. Like, for example, this thing might be selling for, $30 shipped. So if I charge 20 plus calculated shipping, the person from California wouldn't have bought it, but somebody from Michigan may have bought it, and I would have still made money. So just a little strategy there. And then another thing that I'm going to mention is, like, if you have collection pieces like Wii games, I'm going to be putting these up for sale, bundling them with Wii's, and just re-getting them later when things settle down, just at disc traders or something. But like Mario Kart Wii is like $35-$40 right now, but with a Wii it'll add, I don't know, $70 to the system's value. So it's just crazy. And then Wii Sports and Resort, they add like $100 to the value of a system right now on Amazon. So I'm going to bundle those with systems. I have like four more systems that are all good and working that just need games to bundle with. So I will include those with my Wii systems. And then I also realized I've got one more Mario Kart Wii up here. I keep bundler games up here. Always nice to have a backlog of Guitar Heroes, Connect games, games to bundle with systems, guitars, etc. And I thought I was out of Mario Karts and things like that, but I have one more, so I have 2 Mario Kart bundles and 1 Wii Sports and Resort bundle. And those are going to be awesome sales to come. Right now I'm going to get all this stuff shipped out and try to get more stuff listed. Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. I truly appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I love that you guys come along for the ride. Hopefully, you learned something and got some value out of it. If you did, if you could take a second and go ahead and hit that like button right below, that really helps the channel. It helps in YouTube metrics and helps people like you to see these videos. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell. Go ahead and do that. Then you can join us and get notified every time a video comes out. And we'd love to have you along for the ride. So we'll see you next time. Stay tuned.